Hello, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Sun and Moon playthrough on iStarly TV. I'm your host, Scarecrow, and as you can tell, we've actually made it to the fourth and final island. This is Poni Island, or Poni Island. I'm pronouncing it phonetically. It looks like Poni Island, even though that sounds like pony, like a horse. So I'm wandering around the Sea Folk Village, which is the first location on Poni Island. And a little quick recap of what has happened since the previous episode. In the last episode, we ended with me arriving at Po Town off of Route 17. Look at these little hunt tails. That's pretty cool. And it was infiltrated by Team Skull. Everything was in disarray. Everything was all broken. And there was paint everywhere like they had been playing Splatoon. And so actually what I've done since then is I defeated Team Skull in Po Town. They were overtaking this house called the Shady House. That's where Guzma had supplanted himself. I defeated Guzma and he left. And then we had to rush on over to the Aether Paradise because they had kidnapped Lily. And a lot happened at the Aether Paradise, and I wish I would have gotten some of that on camera. One of the big reasons why I didn't, though, was because it was a lot of grunt battles between the Shady House defeating a lot of Team Skull grunts with weak Pokemon, and the Aether Paradise just kind of taking on a lot of the Aether Foundation employees, all of whom had pretty lower level and kind of weaker Pokemon. And not only that, but they were grunt battles, so they were meant to be easy. And there was just a bunch of that, a bunch of running around. And I just felt like a lot of that wouldn't be so entertaining. And then at the end of all of that was what was entertaining, which was discovering the big plot twist that in fact the Aether Foundation was working with Team Skull, and that in fact, Lusamine, who is the president of the Aether Foundation, is Lily and Gladion's mom. So, of course, Gladion and Lily are actually brother and sister. So that was a big plot twist, and then we find out that Lusamine is actually pretty crazy. She's obsessed with finding these ultra beasts. She keeps calling them her beautiful beasts, and she opens up a wormhole using Cosmog's power to release Ultra Beasts into the Alola region. So our job now is to kind of hunt down these Ultra Beasts, I think. And I think we also want to save her, at least Gladion and Lily do, because it's their mom. And also Guzma goes in the wormhole with Lusamine. And now we are on Poni Island, and we're going to meet with Hapu. So we're going to see a little bit of this we're going to see a little bit of this right now. So let's go ahead and proceed. That's pretty. This is very pretty. And here's Lily. By the way, Lily got a change of clothes. And in fact, Cosmog kind of evolved into Cosmoem. They haven't said its name yet, but we saw after they put it in this pressure machine trying to extract its power to open up the wormhole, it rose up and it was a new form. She's got max repels, and she's got me, okay? She looks cute. Alright, so we're going to travel through this area here. By the way, let's take a look at my team. I forgot to do that. Let's take a look at what we've got going on. If you'll notice, my Pokemon are significantly more powerful than they were in the previous episode. And, I mean, Decidueye was one of my all-stars in the previous episode. Throughout that whole Aether Foundation kind of scene, he was really just very, very good for me. And then we have Pikachu at level 43. Pikachu is also just straight up amazing. And then we have Hakumo. So I was raising the Jangmo. It evolved at level 35. Hakumo actually evolves at level 45, so he will be evolving pretty soon. I'm very excited for that. And then we have Greywind, who's level 42. And the Snorlax. The Snorlax actually was already at a very, very high level, but it seems like these Pokemon are now kind of catching up to him. I mean, if you look at it, Ollie's not that far off of Snorlax anyway. And then I had a Riolu with me because I was leveling it up to evolve into a Lucario to complete my Pokédex. And that's why Furika isn't that high of a level, because it wasn't with me at the time. It was in my box. So we're going to go ahead and kind of blaze through these trainers. I'm just going to cut all of this out because, again, just battling trainers isn't all that exciting. I want to kind of see where we're going with story. So I will, if anything crazy or cool happens, if anything evolves or whatever, then I'll show it on screen. But for right now, and also because there's a lot of grass and I don't want to showcase too many wild encounters, so skip ahead to the next fun, exciting thing. Alright, so now we are on the ancient pony path. Let's see what we got going on here. Here is a Mudsdale. I know we're looking for Hapu, the little girl with the Mudsdale that we have encountered throughout the journey. And Lily says, "It's so good to see you again, Mudsdale." Like she knows for sure it's Hapu's Mudsdale. Like it could be any Mudsdale. Like I don't know. Pokemon trainers really do amaze me. Lily's trying to be like a Pokemon trainer now. She wants to be able to fight for herself, to defend herself, instead of relying on others to do her work for her, which is nice. So this is my Z-powered form. Ho! What did she just call her? Jeez, this girl's rude. No one could call you Livy-livered. What the? This girl's weird. Get her out of my face, yo. You know where we can find the Kahuna? The Kahuna? Don't have one here on Pony. Alright, so we're proceeding to the ruins, I guess. Not sure what we'll find there. She just launched right off. Always keep moving forward. Oh, some mysterious person. That Machoke is talking to us. That Machamp. Oh, well, she's not creepy at all. This lady's watching us. She's watching little kids through her window. I'm sorry. I don't think we've been introduced. I'm Hapu's... What did she say? Her grandma? Is this Hapu's grandma? Are you two friends with my girl, or is this her mother? How did you guess? Oh, we're not friends with her. No. You tease an old woman, eh? Oh, this creepy thing. Look at that. Okay. Get out of here. Oh, we're gonna get him a Machamp now. Cool. That could be useful. Look at that. So that's so funny. So instead of riding on Machamp, like instead of climbing on its back like we normally do with these Pokemon, it actually holds us and it uses its other two hands to push boulders. So I'm assuming Machamp essentially uses strength. Alright, she was heading for the Ruins of Hope. Black soil. Okay, we're gonna find these ruins. Better be good. Tapu Fini. We haven't encountered any of the Tapus yet. I don't know at what point we are supposed to start catching those, but I'm excited because they're all really awesome looking. Alright, let's go ahead and go on Stoutland because Stoutland is fast. Alright, so we're back over here. We're about to see how to get access to the Vast Poni Canyon. I made a quick team swap. I switched out Snorlax for Zikavolt because this is actually where Zikavolt evolves in the Vast Poni Canyon. I believe if you level up Zikavolt in the Vast Poni Canyon, it will evolve into Vikavolt. Vikavolt is absurdly powerful, and it's been a long time coming. Now, Charjabug has actually been a pretty solid member of my team, even only being a second stage. It's got great coverage, it's got pretty solid defenses, and a decent attack stat. So the awkward thing is that when it does evolve into Vikavolt, it's going to have a super high special attack, and its attack stat is actually going to go a little bit lower. So I have a lot of physical moves. I'm going to need to switch some of these out for more specially oriented moves such as like Thunderbolt, Bug Buzz, etc. But either way, having a good powerful mixed attacker on my team is going to be nice. Unfortunately, my Charjabug is Jolly. That's going to lower its special attack, but it's okay. This is an in-game team, and it's been doing a lot of work for me anyway. So I'm really liking it, and I'm really happy for that. And Snorlax was just super high leveled. I was using it to get quadruple the money, but right now I actually have a lot of money now because I use Snorlax so much. So I think it's okay to deposit Snorlax. And lo and behold, look who we have here. They're just squatting. Okay, I'm just going to pull out my Tauros and charge right through y'all. What is it you want from us? Huh. Cut you to the bone? That's disturbing. What? This is an interesting camera angle. Alright, so we're going to take them on, of course. So I'll just kind of steamroll through these. Well, actually, we'll watch this one. After my Hakamo evolves, then I'll steamroll through the rest of them. Because, look at these battles. They just have, like, one Pokemon. And it's usually, look, it's not even a fully evolved Pokemon. It's a level, like, 40-something Fomantis. Come on. So only because Hakamo is so close to evolving, and watch, it's not even going to evolve here, I bet. I'll probably have to defeat like 2 or 3 more trainers because they're so weak. That was an easy kill. Oh, look who we have here. Please tell me I'm fighting all of them at once to save me some time here. Oh, he actually has 4 Pokemon. Okay. So land it. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll just go for Dragon Claw. That should do a good amount of damage here. And it's like, come on, dude. How do you have a level 43 Saland? Oh, it's a male. Never mind. That makes sense. Why would you keep... Oh, come on. He's faster. Oh, that's annoying. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Claw you to death. Get out of here, bro. Oh, man. That's a little annoying. Okay, so we're going to keep racking up that poison damage, unfortunately. But that's okay, because... we'll evolve soon. Oh, that's going to do a lot of damage. See, I keep getting tricked here. I keep getting duped. Boom! Alright. Bye. Gonna take a lot of damage from the toxic poison. Here is Haunter. I'm gonna keep him out, and then I'm gonna pull a hard switch right into Toucannon, just so that Hakamo gets experience. It gets more experience here, but it doesn't have to stay in and die. I do have Shadow Claw, and I'm pretty sure that Shadow Claw would one-hit KO the Haunter. However, Haunter is very likely faster. Oh man, I could have stayed in if he was using Shadow Ball. I think Bulletproof actually makes me immune to the Shadow Ball, so that actually would have been pretty nice. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to take a hit here. But what could he have? Payback? Okay, that's going to burn you. And I'm not going to take that much damage because Haunter has a really low attack stat, so thank you. Beak Blast should blast through it. And we'll just cut out the rest of the battle, and I'll cut to when my Hakamo evolves into the beautiful Komo. So I'll see you soon. What? Hakamo is evolving. Finally. So my team, well, not exactly. I was going to say my team is complete, but once Charjabug evolves, which will be happening pretty soon, I will have my final team. And when that happens, I think I will turn off the experience share because my team is growing levels very quickly. But it looks like the level cap here is increasing as well. Like the trainers I'm battling are actually pretty high level. Like these Team Skull members have like level 43 Pokemon. So who knows? I'm a little bit over leveled though. And we got a Hakamo, beautiful Pokemon by the way. When it spots its enemies, it threatens them by jingling the scales on its tail. Weak opponents will crack and flee in panic. Alright, what's he learning here? Close combat? Clanging scales, which I believe is an exclusive move. Let's take a look at what it does. Clanging scales. So, the user rubs its scales on its entire body and makes a huge noise to attack the opposing Pokemon. The user's defense stat goes down after the attack. So it's almost as powerful as Draco Meteor. The thing is, Hakamo's attack or special attack is not that high, but it's at the same time it's actually not very low either. So maybe I'll use him. He is adamant, which lowers his special attack stat. Maybe I'll use this move, but what would I delete? I'm gonna delete X Scissor. Will it be worth it? I'll delete X Scissor because X Scissor is a TM. So if I desperately need X Scissor, I can just teach it to it again. But I want to try this move out because it's really powerful. And also, we already have great coverage with a dragon type move, a fighting type move, and a ghost type move. So that's just perfect coverage right there. So they're all just knocked back. Oh, look who it is. Plumeria. I wonder what her relationship to Guzma is. Like, is she like the second in command, kind of? So she's sending them off. Is she like having a change of heart? I highly doubt it. Lily, right? She's calling us by name. You really ready to do this finally? What does she mean? Even if I was just doing the work the president told me, I shouldn't have done all that. Even if I apologize now, I know it's probably too late for you to forgive me, though. She is having a change of heart. Interesting. See, Guzma, he really likes the president. She's the only adult who ever seemed to see how strong he was. He's not that strong. My mother is... She's selfish. She lavishes her love only on those she deems worthy, not caring whether it is wanted or not. But I will save her. I still have something I need to tell her, and I think I can save Guzma as well. You know, deep down you're kind of like the president. You've gone in a different direction, but I can tell you have the same strength in your convictions. Bring Guzma back if you can. I know you've got no reason to help, but no one can make up for what they've done if they're gone. Huh, these are actually some deep themes here. And you, Scarecrow. Looks like you were special after all. You didn't just stand up to Team Skull. You even took on the darkness inside Ether. Looks like you're the real deal. The realest Pokemon trainer I've ever seen. Take good care of our little princess here. This is my way of saying sorry, okay? Take it. It's the Poisonium Z. Poisonium Z, whatever. Oh yeah, you got your first stone directly from Tapu Koko, didn't you, Scarecrow? You better take care of it. That's one special Z-ring you've got there. A trainer is only a trainer because of the Pokemon with them. If you ever forget that, you'll bring the wrath of the Tapu down upon yourself. You should be fine, though. I'm out of here. Cool. Alright, so there's some character development here. That's always great in any fiction story. Even with Lily, you know, I was kind of bashing on her. Oh, she's healing my team? Awesome. Beautiful. That's what I wanted. I was bashing on her for being like, oh, I'm too sweet. I gotta do the right thing. But I think that there's real strength in what she's doing here and growth as a character. You know, even all these people who've been horrible to her and rude to her, she's finding it in herself to find the strength to save them herself. Well, of course, with my help, but you know, she's taking that initiative. So, and then of course Plumeria is kind of feeling bad for what she's done and the way she's acted as well. So yeah, I like this. And here's the Vast Poni Canyon, I believe. There it is. Let's talk to the girls. You know what? Actually, since we're here, let's try this. I have a couple rare candies lying around. Let's use one on Zikavolt. And wouldn't you know it, finally, after all these years, it feels like years, we've had Charjabug since the very beginning of the game. And he's, like I said, he's been a pretty decent member of my team. In the last couple battles against Deiter, he hasn't done too much. But look at this. Awesome. This is what I wanted. This is the Pokemon I wanted. And he's finally a part of my team. So we're going to add it to our Pokedex, and I'll read the description as I've been doing. "65%. I'm getting there. It zips around on sharp lookout for an opening. It concentrates electrical energy within its large jaws and uses it to zap its enemies." Alright, we'll take it. I kind of like beetle Pokemon like Heracross, Vikavolt. Let's see what it learns. Thunderbolt. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now we have a more powerful move than Spark, and we're just going to destroy everyone at this point. So I have a complete team now. I have all 6 Pokemon that I wanted from the beginning, all fully evolved. This is a very proud moment for me. And we'll see how this can work. I'm going to go ahead and do something here. I'm going to switch around the amulet coin because I want money. And what we're going to do is I'm going to, like I said, turn off the Well, actually, no, I'm not going to turn off the XP share just yet, because I have a couple Pokemon that are under level 40. Once they kind of catch up, then I will turn off the experience share. Did everything go well? Yes, it did. Nothing wrong with that. This girl's like super mature and she's like a little pipsqueak. Sorry, that doesn't mean anything. There's no correlation there at all. What I meant by pipsqueak is that she seems super young. Like she looks like a really little girl, like a 8-year-old or something, and she's like more mature than I am. Ooh, we're about to battle her. I am Kahuna Hapu, and I have made the sparkling stone that the Tapu entrusted me with into a Z-ring of my own. Having a Z-ring like we do, Scarecrow, means that we battle with the Tapu beside us. This is our first grand trial of Kahuna Hapu. I will battle you with everything I've got. Alright, so a pretty spontaneous battle here. I wish I would have had time to teach some TMs to Vikavolt, because Vikavolt might actually be very useful here because he has Levitate. But we'll see how things play out here. Dugtrio is really powerful. Okay. Now, Dugtrio is Steel and Ground. I don't think I have any moves here that are going to really deal a lot of damage against Dugtrio. I'm going to try to go for the Crunch and see how that goes. He's just going to go for the Sandstorm. Okay. Yeah, my Vikavolt is clearly underleveled, and the Sandstorm is going to help them. However, again, I am immune to their Ground-type stab, and I will resist their Steel-type stab, so maybe by some miracle I can beat this Dugtrio, unless it has like a rock type move. Oh, it has Sucker Punch. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Okay, I can take another one, but with Sandstorm I don't think I really can. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pull a switch right into my dragon, and he will resist the Crunch, and then I can fire back with a powerful Sky Uppercut, which will be super effective. So pull a switch here. They're going to go for Sucker Punch. It's not going to take any damage. Oh, sorry. It wasn't Crunch that they were going for. It was Sucker Punch. But now Dugtrio's probably going to be faster than I am, but I still just have to go for the Sucker Punch. Yeah, Earthquake's going to do a good chunk. And the AI in this game is actually kind of smart. I don't know if it's been like that in other games. That's going to do a lot of damage. And that's actually my first time seeing the Earthquake animation, but the AI is kind of smart. They know if a Pokemon has Levitate, they know what move will be best suited to take on certain Pokemon. Like you'll notice she didn't even use Earthquake at all. I guess they wouldn't, but she used Sandstorm first to weaken my Vikavolt, and then she started using Sucker Punch because that was her most effective move against me. Now she's going to go into Flygon. I gotta give her a round of applause. I love Flygon. I don't know if you probably know that, but Flygon is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I'm gonna stay in. If I'm faster than her Flygon, then I could do a good chunk of damage here. However, if she lives a hit or if she's faster, my Komo is just dead. So we're gonna try out this new Clanging Scales. It's just a little bit less powerful. Oh, I might be able to live that, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, of course not. Okay, Dragon Breath is a weak attack, but I was so low on health that it didn't really matter. So the Sandstorm is going to subside, and we're just going to go into Pikachu now. Just because, why not? Pikachu's amazing. I'm going to go for the Beak Blast, so if she goes for a physically damaging move, then she'll actually get burned, and that's going to help me take out this Flygon. So Beak Blast is actually a fantastic move. She's just going to go for Dragon Breath again. That is fine. Hopefully I don't get paralyzed. I know I'll be able to take it pretty nicely. And maybe I'll kill, it's a 2-hit KO. So from here, let's see, Beak Blast does about 150, whereas Bullet Seed does about 125. So Bullet Seed should kill the Flygon. But this is going to take me really, really low. Luckily, I do not get paralyzed, though. That's definitely what you want to watch out for when the opponent is going for Dragon Breath. So that was just one hit, and it already did a lot of damage. So this is easily going to take out the Flygon. I'm sorry, Flygon, you are one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Probably in my top 3 or top 5. But I gotta do what I gotta do. And now she's going for Gastrodon. That is perfect, because I can just pull a hard switch right into Ollie. If I had the Energy Ball TM, I could have taught it to Vikavolt and could have used Energy Ball on the Gastrodon just to get a lot of good experience for Vikavolt. But unfortunately, That's not how it happened, so I'm just going to have to use my most powerful Pokemon right now to take out her Pokemon. But again, Dartrix or Ollie went from one of my least powerful and least favorite members of my team to really just one of the best and one of my favorite. So that's an awesome turnaround, an awesome 180 that he did. Zekavolt is going to learn Dig. I am not going to teach it Dig. And now she's going for Mudsdale. Now this is probably a Pokemon that I'm going to have to be careful in fighting. I don't have a lot of things that can deal a lot of damage against it. Huh. I do have Hidden Power Ice, but then it can just use a ground type move and just destroy me. This is painful. I might just stay in with Ollie. If she has stamina, it's gonna be hard to take this thing on. Pikachu is another good option, but it's so low on health that I'm not sure that we'll get the best option here. I'm just gonna stay in, to be honest. I do want Pikachu to get a little bit more experience, but this is probably the best bet I got. But it did learn Leaf Blade, and Leaf Blade's a super powerful move, and it has a high critical hit ratio. Okay, that's going to be a 2-hit KO, and it does have stamina. So unless I get a crit, I'm probably not taking out the Mudsdale right now. She is going to go for Earthquake, though, which is a pretty interesting play because I resist it, but it actually does an okay amount. Maybe Earthquake is just her best move to go for, which is kind of strange because I know Mudsdale can learn like Rock-type coverage. Oh, wow, okay. That was awesome. Oh, it was a critical hit, okay. So we pretty easily dispatched her Mudsdale. That's going to get us to level 48. And yeah, this Ollie is just superb. Just superlative. Oh man, I could have gotten $30,000 if I had Snorlax. It's okay. You sure showed me. That was enjoyable. Looks like I cannot beat you even when I am not holding back. Take your ground type Z crystal. Nice. So we are filling out our Z crystals. We're only missing a couple now. I know I'm missing Fairy. I think I'm missing Flying. And what else? Maybe that's it. I have a lot of the other ones. I'm almost done with my Z crystal collection. So there's really not that much on this 4th island, on Poni Island. Keep your eyes up here. Wow! What are you, Spider-Man? You trying to be Spider-Man? Alright. What's in there? Find the altar. Alright, it'll be a tough road. It's kind of like the victory road of this game. Well, maybe not exactly. Alright. That's nice. Alright, so we're actually going to go ahead and end the video here. We've done enough for this episode. We did a lot. And we're getting through this island. Really excited to see where this goes. I'm going to take down the canyon off screen just because it's going to be a lot of battling with the trainers. But now that I have my complete team, I don't have to worry about like any of my Pokemon evolving off camera. I'm definitely going to be leveling up Zekavolt so that it catches up to the rest of my team, as well as Salazzle. And yeah, this is it. This is my team now. They're really, really awesome Pokemon. Really excited to keep things going. So please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe for more Pokemon Sun and Moon content. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a good one. See you soon.